Hello, I'm Prudence. Today's letter is about a mom who's a mooch.
Dear Prudence, my mom has been borrowing money from me for most of my adult life, but recently it's reached a whole new level. About 5 years ago, she declared bankruptcy and lost her house, and my husband and I took her in. We supported her while she went back to school for a master's degree in exchange for childcare 3 days a week. Now she has a decent job, but she always gets off track and calls me crying, saying that her car is out of gas and she needs groceries, and if I could just lend her $100 or $200, she will pay me back. She usually doesn't. She bought a new house and is barely making the mortgage payment because of her spending. I've told her many times that I'm not an ATM. My husband and I are financially stable, but not millionaires. I have 2 small children, and sometimes I feel it's my life's mission to avoid burdening them the way my mother has burdened me. All the money we have spent on my mother should have gone into their college funds. How can I get her to finally grow up and be responsible? Signed, Cash Machine Daughter.
You cannot get your mother to stop acting like a child, but you can stop treating her like one who constantly needs bailing out. As a last-ditch effort, I think you should sit with her while she calls the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. She needs to set up an appointment so she can get on a budget. You also need to explain to her the ATM is closed. You are now planning for your own children's education and for your eventual retirement. Given your mother's history, it was probably a very poor idea for her to buy a home. But now that she has one, she could consider taking in a boarder. Alternately, she could get a part-time weekend job and cover that shortfall for gas and groceries. When your mother was down and out, you took her in and got her on her feet. Now it's up to her to decide what path she wants to walk.